Welcome down to Alton Towers Resort. An update from the park. We don't come here that often, obviously, we're quite a long way away. Fuel's quite expensive, but we thought we'd come and give you an update of what we see whilst we come to ride Bluey, which you'll be able to see on our other video. Now, we have reopening times for all attractions except the Sky Ride. So the Monorail actually opens tomorrow, after this video goes up on the 25th of April. But the Sky Ride hasn't, and yet the Sky Ride is testing nice and bright and early. It's not 10 o'clock yet, and the Sky Ride is going round. We've got the Runaway Train, which I have to say, I think many thought might be done for the season. We did suggest last time, it is quite old, but it is up, it is running, it will open in May. And the water rides now, and we'll check Battle Galleons shortly, do have a sign saying they are both seasonal attractions, only operating May till September. We'll pick up other little bits and pieces as we walk around the park as well. We know they've made some changes, and obviously they have opened Bluey. So let's go around and have a look at Battle Galleons. Mr. Shark is going round. Now, there are no signs of the boats yet back on site. A lot of people commented last time about it being drained. It has now been refilled, and obviously it was open February half term. We did say that everyone panicking, it was open then, but no reason to leave everything sort of dormant. Much easier to take it off. We have seen a couple of boats in the car park on the way in, but they don't need to come back on yet. It doesn't stay in May or even in September or when it will actually open and close. However, we do now have the signs on here, so this area is open to walk through as well. And this will be sailing from May till September. Now, I would like to think, given its beautiful blue skies today, it's only going to reach 17 degrees, but look at that. For April, that Battle Galleons and indeed the River Rapids may well come back for sort of beginning of May for bank holiday half term. I don't know that for a fact, but that is when I would do it. But, you know, cost cutting wise, it might not be till the end, to be fair. But they will be back in May. And again, usually they kind of shut a week after the summer holidays in kind of early September, 10th, 11th, somewhere around then, and that's when we'll be expecting it. But again, this one was open in February, but as you can see, it's all refilled. No boats yet. It's probably not quite warm enough to ride it, but you know, there's a lot of crazy people out there that would. The Corkscrew's repaint is now finished, the 2026 restoration work of it. And as you can see, it's listed all the people that, you know, pass holders that got involved in it, some of the volunteers, various other people that contributed. Last time it was yellow, 1999. Some of the bits we did point out, like green on the track, haven't been sort of sorted. It is quite patchy, particularly on the supports. They're really patchy, but from a distance and compared to what it did look like, it does look a lot better. Not much has changed, honestly, up on the top end here. I don't think this burger kitchen, I've not seen it open yet. It's not open today. And this has actually been fenced off now. This wasn't fully fenced last time we were here, but we'd expect this to come back for Halloween. I still think it's a bit of a waste having it as a Halloween attraction. I can't lie to you. I didn't like it as a Dungeons. I didn't really like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. In hindsight, I don't actually think getting rid of Toyland Tours was the thing to do. But how long do we think this area's got left? Everyone's on about Project, whatever it, Horizon, whatever it is. It's gone to Chesington. Sorry to break the news to you. I'm not expecting anything big up here, but this is, I was just saying, in my years of coming here, literally from, you know, riding the Runaway Mine Train when it opened in 1992, this area has always been a waste of space, and it is still my most hated area, even though I quite like Gangster Granny. Anyway, on to Hex. Here is the Runaway Mine Train. Last time we were here, there was a bit of scaffolding up around here while they were doing some work on it, and we were quite critical over the closed season, really. This wasn't open for Christmas and indeed wasn't open for February, but obviously it did need some work. And then we did kind of think it's 1992, whilst it has been shut for various reasons over the past, for like mini refurbishments at the same time, it's not had the kind of love that the Runaway Train at Chesington had into Scorpion Express. And although that didn't end very well, arguably this one now is just as old. We did actually see that it was testing, so it has been going around. The train, we believe, is definitely on the track if it's been going around in its complete state, but we can't see a thing, to be honest. We'll have a quick look down there, but we can't see a thing, so it's really, really hard to tell. And it's, I don't know, it's a bit frustrating, this area, because obviously the whole of this canyon area is closed. With that closed as well. I don't know if we can see anything from here. So yeah, the train is right there. The light's on the front as well. I can see people in the ops cabin. So maybe they are still testing it. And this will be back again in May very soon. But very positive. Does look like it's definitely coming back for 2026. The other attraction is, of course, Congo River Rapids, which now also says it is seasonal from May to September with no date of it reopening. And it stays like this, actually. We're going to hit 16, 17 degrees today. It's beautiful sunshine. Actually, it would be quite a nice day for the Rapids. Maybe not Battle Galleons. I still stick by that. I'm not overly convinced that I want to get that soaked today. But this is perfect. Little splash, nothing too serious. Bit of water through the waterfalls. This would be really nice on a day like this, and generally it's not raining in April. So yeah, maybe. What do you think? What do we think? From a cost cutting exercise, what do we think? But also in the background as well, you'll see the monorail. Still not open, but it will be open by the time this video goes up. And I think the monorail is probably my most frustrating one, full stop. The fact they're testing it is quite frustrating as well, to be honest. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get why it's not open. There's no bus replacement today either, which was really frustrating. Park you at the top end of the car park and you're very much told to just walk, which isn't good. Which isn't good, but you know, we got to the park in plenty of time. But this one in particular, I'd have gone on today. As we have a look over towards the Congo River Rapids, last time they were rebuilding the platform here. They've done quite a lot of work, in honesty. There weren't any boats on site at all. Well, now there are boats on site. I've not seen any reports of this testing yet. I don't really know what it would need doing, in honesty. I guess mechanical wise it will, but once it's out on here, once the pumps are working, I'm guessing it's pretty much free to go. But hopefully not too long. I'm still hoping the beginning of May for opening for these rides. And it also will mean that this walkway should reopen as well, because where they're storing excess boats down here, which we can see there, this walkway remains closed, which is a bit of a shame in itself. It is round 2 for Rita. Now it is worth noting actually, they have had new restraints as well, much like Stealth has. So they're not orange anymore, they used to be orange. They've gone for black. I don't know whether they got a whole deal, to be fair, for both parts. And both trains have had them. We actually end our update back outside the front, and that's because the monorail has opened a day early. I mean, some might call it a day early, others might call it several weeks late. But either way, it's back open for 2026 for the first time today. Thank God, because I'm knackered.